How's it going, everyone? Coach Joel here today, and I'm going to take you through a minimal equipment workout you can do right at home. This video was created in collaboration with David's Refuge, a nonprofit organization that provides respite, resources, and support to the parents and caregivers of children with special needs or life-threatening medical conditions. If you'd like to support their mission, I've provided a link to their website in the description. This workout is designed to be simple, time efficient, and effective. It's great if you can't make it to the gym on a regular basis or you're just short on time. Let's get started. Before we get into the main workout, we're going to go through a brief warm-up to help loosen things up and prepare our body for movement. The first thing we're going to do is a glute bridge. For the glute bridge, I'm going to be in this hook lying position here. Now, for my feet, I want them about as wide as my hips, maybe just a little bit wider, and I'm going to bring my feet as close as I can to my butt. Now, I'm going to rest my hands on my chest, and we're going to start by bracing our core. To do that, I'm going to press my low back into the ground. Now, I'm going to brace my stomach like somebody's about to punch me in the gut. Then, I'm ready to drive through my heels, squeezing those glutes at the top, 2 seconds. Come back down. Maintaining that brace and breathing, drive through the heels, squeeze those glutes, 2-3 seconds. That's 2, we'll do 3 more. Really gonna help activate the glutes. Teach us to brace that core. There we are. Next, we're gonna do a standing glute squeeze. Back into a standing position here. I'm going to take a pretty wide stance here, and I could have my feet angled outward. Now I'm just going to focus really hard on squeezing those glutes. It's gonna bring my hips forward into extension. You can squeeze your legs too as well. Hold that for about 20-30 seconds. Just really focus on squeezing the glutes. You can play around with the width a little bit, go a little bit wider. A little side view for you. You can see my hips come into extension as I really squeeze those glutes. Breathing. Don't forget to breathe, guys. That's about 30 seconds. Now we're going to do some arm circles. For those, we're gonna reach out to the sides of us, nice long arms. We're gonna make small circles. We're gonna go forward about 20 times, but as we go, we're gonna get a little bit wider with each circle. Nice and tall, reaching out to the sides of us. Wider, wider, wider. Opening up our shoulders. Loosening up those pecs a little bit. Wide as I can go. Now we're gonna go backwards. 20 more backwards, starting small. Same exact thing. Wider, wider, wider. There we go. Next, we're going to sit in a squat for about 30 seconds and get comfortable in that squatting position. It's going to help us open up our hips and legs even more. Once again, I'm going to get into a nice wide stance. Going to hinge backward at the hips. Going to sit in this squat. I'm going to shift side to side. Open up that groin, inner leg, calves a little bit. If you can't hold this for 20-30 seconds, you can do it in 5-10 second increments. You can hold on to something like a table or a counter, just something for a little bit more support, so not all of the effort is on you. make it a little bit easier. I can rotate a little bit onto the toes. Just really trying to mobilize and get comfortable in that squatting position. All right, that's about 30 seconds. Next, one of my favorites, the world's greatest stretch. For that, we're gonna get into a lunging position. Now, I'm gonna be a little bit wider than hip width in terms of my foot placement. I'm going to take that back knee off the ground. Nice long lunge position here. So, plant my hand on the ground, my right hand. I'm going to place my hand on my shoulder. Now I'm going to attempt to touch the ground with my elbow. That's gonna cause me to rotate my trunk. And then I'm going to rotate the other way. Nice long outstretched arm. Rotate as far as you can. Nice stretch in the chest, upper body area. Come back down. We're gonna do 5 reps that way. This is a great movement for opening up the entire body, upper back, legs. Just a couple more. And I'm of course going to do the opposite side. Got to do both sides. Lunge position, plant that left hand. Good elbow positioning here. Rotate. About a 3-second hold each way. Breathing. Gotta breathe, guys. Have I said it enough yet? Last one. All right, that's it for the warm-up. We're ready to get into the main workout. We're gonna go through a 5-exercise circuit, 1 minute per exercise. I want you to work at your own pace, but try to keep moving throughout each exercise. Don't worry, you're gonna get a little bit of rest in between each movement. We're gonna start with a reverse alternating lunge. I'm gonna plant my left foot, lunge back, don't let the knee touch the ground, switch. If this is too difficult for you, you can switch to a bodyweight squat. Feet at about shoulder width. Keep that chest up. Squeezing the glutes and the quads at the top. Just gonna rep it out. Keep breathing. Full minute. Almost there. 5 seconds. Then we're gonna rest for 20 seconds and go into a push-up. Standard push-up position, hands a little bit wider than our shoulders, right under our shoulders, lower our chest to the ground, press back up. And you don't have to touch the ground with your chest, but try to go as low as you can. If you can't do those, you can put your knees on the ground. Press from there. It's going to be much easier. 20 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna rest for 20 seconds, and then we have single leg RDLs coming up next. Next up, we have the single leg RDL. So I'm gonna plant my right foot, soft bend in the knee. Now I'm going to extend that other leg back, let the arms rest, sit back into those hips, hinging back, nice neutral spine. Go for 30 seconds. Really squeezing that glute to bring things into extension. Now, if this is too hard, because it takes a lot of balance, what you can do is you can grab an object. I'm gonna switch legs here. This foam roller works well. Use it for a little bit of balance, right? $10. Squeezing that glute, almost done. There we go. Okay, we're gonna rest for another 20 seconds, and then we got angels and devils. For angels and devils, we want to be in a prone position. So I'm going to raise my arms and legs off the ground. I'm bracing my core. Whole back is engaged. Start the minute countdown. I'm going to sweep my arms back like I'm being handcuffed, maintaining position the whole time. Great back exercise here. Engaging the whole posterior chain. We're about to hit the 30-second mark. If that's too difficult for you, you can do a traditional Superman. Very, very similar. Lifting everything off the ground but your stomach. Bracing the core. Hold that for about 5 to 10 seconds. To start, you can go as long as you're able. Relax. 5 seconds left, guys. 3, 2, 1. And we're done with the angels and devils. 20 seconds rest, and we're gonna transition to the mountain climbers. For mountain climbers, our last exercise, we're gonna get into push-up position. We're going to bring our knee up to our chest, just like this. Gonna go as fast as we can without our foot touching the ground when we're up towards our hands. Ten seconds, and we'll be at the 30-second mark. If that is too difficult for you, what you can do is a standard plank. You can do it like this, or you can do a long arm plank. If those are too difficult for you, you can do a knee plank. Focus on bracing that core, breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it. If you made it through the main workout, congratulations. If it was too easy for you, you can do up to 2 or 3 rounds of the main workout circuit in a single session. Just rest a minute or two between each round. If it was too difficult, you can simply rest more between each exercise, and if you don't have the time to do the whole workout in one session, you can split it up and do a few exercises here and there throughout the day when you have a few minutes. Doing even just one set of an exercise each day is much more beneficial to your health than most people would think, and it can really ignite your fitness journey. As for training frequency, I'd recommend trying to get in 2 or 3 of these workouts per week, but if you can only do one, that's still better than nothing. I hope this workout comes in handy for those of you that are short on time, especially the parents and caregivers supported by David's Refuge. Once again, if you'd like to support their cause, I've put a link to their website in the description. Even a donation of just $20 can go a long way. Stay strong, my friend.